And those are all really important things to remember, especially when you think about this weekend. It's kind of the first dry and warm weekend that we've had this summer. It's also the first full day of summer that we have, as yesterday was our first day of summer. Take a look right now on our Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Look at all of that sunshine. This is quite a different picture than what we've been seeing over the last several weekends, where we've been tracking lots of storm chances, lots of cloudy conditions. But we finally are able to enjoy the dry weather, the sunshine, and it finally is starting to feel like summer for a lot of people that have been waiting for that. Temperatures this evening, 91 right now in Bartlesville and Coffeyville, 90 in Grove, Muskogee, McAllister. Bristow and Okmulgee both have dropped below that 90-degree mark, but even though temperatures may say 90, may say 89, it feels warmer than that. It feels closer to 100 degrees out there because we've had so much moisture in the air and a lot of moisture on the ground, so it's going to be a very humid weekend as well. The good news is I am keeping things nice and dry. Taking a look at our future cast, even as we go through tonight, clear skies, dry conditions. Those southern winds are going to be sticking around, so be prepared for that. If you are headed out to the Juneteenth festival or spending any time outside, just be prepared for those humid conditions. Going through tonight, things stay dry, and as we head into tomorrow morning, we can see a few clouds here and there, but I'm not expecting any wet conditions. What I'm going to be watching for is for some clouds to roll in as we go through our Sunday and even as we go into Monday, and that all is ahead of rain chances that I'm looking at for next week. But again, our weekend looking nice and dry. I'm going to put this into motion. We're going to go into Monday. This is when we start to see a little bit more cloud coverage coming in. But again, I'm going to keep things dry for Monday. And then as we go into Tuesday, that's when we start to see at least a little tick up in our rain chances. But I mentioned that heat index. For tomorrow, temperatures are going to be right around 93 degrees for that afternoon high. But that feel like temperature is going to be closer to 100 on Sunday, 102 on Monday. And then it comes down a little bit through the middle part of the week because we're going to have a little bit more cloud coverage. We have some rain chances coming in, and that's going to not only bring our actual temperatures down, but also bring that heat index down. I do have that green light on the car wash forecast for not only tomorrow, but also Monday. I start to change that to a yellow light as we go through Tuesday and Wednesday, and that is because of those rain chances coming in. For our Sunday, looking at our super 3-day forecast, that UV index, or how long it's going to take for you to get sunburned if you are not wearing sunscreen, is going to be high. So really the middle part of the day is the worst time in regards to UV to be outside. So just make sure that you're putting on sunscreen and reapplying it as well. Temperatures are going to be in the 90s, and we have some great dry conditions. But like I said, I am tracking some rain coming in. Coming up at 6, I'm breaking down the timing of some of that and just how much we could be seeing.